All right, hello everyone. Good to see you again. How are you doing? I feel so good to be back. All right, so thanks again everyone being in the chat, and then well, I'm in the middle of the self-isolation, what they called, and so I haven't seen and hugged my family for what? A week now or something like that. Well, it's a tough time, but so is that everyone is, and so I'm very cautious about the safety of our friends and families and others. So I wear a mask. Well, actually, I'm here in my office by myself, and then back and forth, to my home. I'm actually in one apartment. And then I come back here and go back and sleep and eat and wash my laundries. Okay, King Uru-san, hello there, konnichiwa. Okay, so well, I'm doing okay, thank you very much. And then so is that my wife Pak Queen is got out of the hospital. She's got better, but we still wants to be go easy, with her work. So I'm working on that, packing by myself these days. And so actually today I like to try that something, since that we have not too many orders, unfortunately, okay? But since that, it's very small number of the packing, so I probably going to do the live packing in this live shows. Wow, pack and ship show once again, and then we'll be doing that later on, okay? All right, hi there. So I'd like to welcome everyone here to Marawa Zoom. Thank you very much. My Tokyo trip was great success, and I cannot wait to talk about that, okay? So thank you. And it was just great, and another step for the CSTOYS International for us. And so is that my private office Seike. All right, so we'll talk about that a little bit, that too. King Wolf, thank you, and Cha350, and good to see you again, of course. Bobo Fett 72, and thank you. Danger One Review, how's that going? Okay, very good. All right, Alpha Mike is here. Stephen Ho, thank you, Stephen Ho. She's doing okay, So, Bugo Production TV2 is here. ありがとうございます。いや、こちらこそです。Okay, ありがとう。Okay, so. Earlier, today I actually introduced that, the Mentimeter, which is the kind of, Q&A. So we'd like to just, show you what's about that. I'm still learning, so please go easy on me, okay? All right. So, but let me show you what that is about. I think you already have that, received that, our link, right? But if you haven't, that's okay, don't worry. And so here's that, the questions. Oh, wait, and that's not that. And I'm working on it. Okay. This one. See, I'm still learning it. Now that's how you do it. Still, working on that. And this one, I don't need that, this one here. Okay. So here we go. And let me just do this here. All right. So the question that we're going to ask you today are just a few, only 3 questions, I believe. And so here's the one. What is your favorite Super Sentai series? And that's very, very basic questions. But let me just kick off today's shows with these questions to you, because that we are expecting that a new show, Kikai Sentai Zenkaiger is coming up next week? No, just a little bit more. March 6th, right? And today is that, Zenkaiger and Kira Major and also Ryu Soldier movie is today, right? Oh, wow. Okay, there we go. Okay, yeah, just click on that, those, go to the www.mench.com and use the code 3294656 and you can participate in this, Menchmator things, okay? It's quite fun to see how you think about that your favorites and your, but especially would like to hear about your opinion about that, Super Sentai series these days, okay? And probably the Kamen Rider, okay? Oh, wow, okay. Tokyuja is pretty popular too. Maskman, there you go. All right, my age. Shinkenger, of course, you cannot miss it. But people do love the Gokaijers. Oh yeah, that's really something that we should remember, and we should, Kira Major too, Q Ranger, all right. So, we'll just talk about this and later on a little bit, and so, well, okay. All right, so we will see the more result coming up later on as we talk about it more, and so thank you very much, guys. Yeah, folks, menchmator.com, and this is where you should go. And yeah, click on that, and then you can lead to straight to the question forms. So we have the CD, a couple, 2 or 3 questions. So we'll be using that in today's shows, okay? So let me just start with the items that we received last week, okay? As you may know, the last weekend I was in Tokyo for my business trip, and I just could not do that alternative shows. Well, sorry about that. And also we kind of could not receive it and show you that the latest items. So today I finally can reveal that items that today we received it, and that was the last Friday. No, that was the Monday or something. Yeah. Actually, we received it on earlier this week, not a weekend. Due to the I don't know why, but a wholesaler decided to send it on weekends, and then we received it on Monday or Tuesday, something like that. But anyway, so these items are still here in our office, and they need to go. They need to go, right? So we're going to start selling these items, and this weekend, so we need to watch that. Okay. So first of all, here we have the candy toy, the Super Mini Pura Denshi Gattai Bio Robo is here. Well, Bandai knows that what to do with the business, right? So they have the premium Bandai items and premium Bandai store. So if you want to complete that Bio Man, collection, so you really need to go to the premium Bandais, all right, and probably talk to the some of the middleman that you use it. We used to handle that, the premium Bandai items too, but since that the price is going too high, and then we just could not make it. We just decided to let it go. Okay, so for the other middleman services. Maybe we may be back in the future, but we're just going to take a break from that, okay? But anyway, so Bio Robo is here, okay, guys? and Super Mini Pura. And this is, I believe, that complete. And Biojet 1, here we go, Biojet 1 and Biojet 2. So you can complete that in a Bio Robo. And 2 sets are inside. Okay. All right. And also, what's that? Sodo? No, not the Sodo. I forgot that the Candy Toy series name. But they Premier Bandai started to release that, the Candy Toy action figures as well. So it's gonna be awesome to, complete that. Now I wish I can do that. These days it's kind of hard. So, but the Bio Robo, at least we got it, and then we have 3 of them available. Yeah, see that? Boba Fett says that well. My favorite Mini Pura. People love the Mini Pura. It's a good thing. You can create that, by your own favorite, not own, but your favorite, Megazords. And they're kind of action figures too. And their details are great too. So nowadays, I noticed that, many people started to love them, Mini Pura. So we got the 3 of the Bio Robo, and then coming on this weekend. So you need to check out. Okay. All right. And next, also we received this colorful lighter and Kamen Rider Psycho. Okay. Kamen Rider Psycho is here, and this is the Rider Kick figure series. Well, I don't know how you feel, guys, about the Rider Kick series. That I sense that Bandai is making this series as like a, XSH figure series. I know it's not that expensive, but still has some kind of quality. And SH figures was something like that, like 10 years ago. And now, well, only way that SH figures kind of can survive in this tough, toy market, moving on to the Shinkocho Seiho, the new SH figure series, right? Well, I don't say new, but these days they only release that Shinkocho Seiho. So, yeah. So this is something that Bandai is, heading up. Kamen Rider Psycho, and this is really colorful and figure. Kind of reminds me the Exade, kind of comic style. I don't know, color, I guess. It's very colorful one, and he looks cool too. I like that. Psycho Perfect set. You can actually, make him as a shadow, Kamen Rider Shadow, but also Kamen Rider Psycho as well. So you can enjoy that 2 of them, by changing the parts. So it's a great one. Yeah, Marawana Zooms just love the colors of the suits. Yeah, somehow it reminds me of Exade though, but that's great. Okay, but yeah, I have to tell you, but this, when I hold out this box, the size, the quality, it just kind of reminds me of that, XSH figure series. Really. Okay. So it's interesting how that, the market changes in the last 10 years and how the toy has evolved to the next generations. And this is the way to go. All right. Yeah, color that really pops, right? Enjoy one review. So we got the 3 of them and coming to this weekend, and so check us out. Okay. Now this is what am I talking about? Okay. What is this? SH Figure Arts, right? So it's a, oh sorry, just too loud. It's a great figure, and no question about it. It's not the Shinkocho Seiho, but has that very good details on it. Brave Dragon. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. And this is how it goes, right? I always mention that, but we ordered like a 6 or a little bit more in the beginning, but this is this is how it ended up getting just one figure, one box, out of 6 or a little bit more orders. So this is what's going on. Even that, our wholesalers cannot provide, cannot fulfill our orders. And because of that, the popularity, also the cost of the items, and Bandai probably reduced the total number of the productions. So they are more focusing on quality toys more and more, and less number of the toys. So naturally we get the only few toys. And of course there are some more places to shop, like Amazons here in Japan, of course. And so people buy the toys from the Amazons all the time, just like myself too. Okay. Boogle Production asks, can Kiramager be my childhood? Yes, it's gonna be. Depending on how old you are. Okay. If you consider yourself as a child, yeah, maybe. Okay. Hey, Toy Fine, good to see you again. All right. So this is just only one. I don't know who's going to get this one, the lucky one. Okay. So tomorrow, right? Tomorrow, Sunday, at 8 p.m. Japan Standard Time, we're gonna bring it to our store, the lucky one. Let's find out who is that. Okay. Have you thought of getting a CSM Sengoku driver, Mr. S? Sorry, no. There is some reason. Okay. Yeah, that's a good question, actually. Thank you very much for asking us the questions. And then, CSM Sengoku driver. They looks good. Very tempting. I have to be honest with you. But however, the quality, of course, it's good. But it's too expensive to resell. Sengoku drivers, those CSM is obviously premium Bandai items. We do not get those items from the regular toy distributions, like wholesalers. All right? No, we can't. So which means that we have to add extra prices, extra fee on the premium Bandai items to sell it, and then that's gonna be too expensive. And also you have to consider about those shipping fees, of course, especially in this pandemic. And then Japan Post still regulate those EMS, which can regulate the countries that we can send our EMS. There is no EMS at this point for the United States. For the Europe, yes, we may have some countries. And Asia, yes, we do, but very limited. So it's not very, I would say it's not smart idea to sell that CSM, those items. Okay. However, I'm very still concerning about, not concerning, but looking into the pre-owned toys. I noticed that when you go to the like a secondary store, and here in Matsuyama too, they have just enormous amount of the complete selections, just stacking up. I wonder who is buying those. If they are going to buy them. These used toys are just previous owners that doesn't keep so much space in their rooms and their house. The Japanese houses are very small, right? Okay, so we don't have much space to display it. There are many collectors, of course, right? But the space to keep them and store them or display them is very limited. And then, especially this pandemic situations, they probably have the financial challenge too. And so is that everyone. All right. So we see that those complete selection modification series in the secondary store stocking up, and then I wonder who's gonna buy them. All right. So I'm looking at those pre-owned complete selections and see, depending on the prices, and also the size. Have you seen those complete CSM series box size? Just amazingly huge. To ship them to where you live, you probably need to pay that's probably the same price as the item, especially in this pandemic. And just, it's not really realistic. So we are focusing on the pre-owned toys, and we will continue to get them. But however, this week, I'm sorry guys, since that I'm working on a self-isolating after the Tokyo business, and so I really didn't go out. Okay, so go out and buy some more pre-owned toys, probably starting that next weekend. Okay, so I hope you understand it. Yeah, Gaime is a really good, highly nice shows, and then DX Toys. I actually, highly recommend the DX toys, especially the pre-owned toys. When you talk about the pre-owned, we love the pre-owned toys because how they kept it. Most of the Japanese people who loves these Kamen Rider toys, I'm sure included the children's, but when it comes to the store, secondary stores, they take the very care of the those used items, and then they have their eyes to check which one is good, which one is not too for the sale. So most of the time I don't I won't be betrayed most of the time. I don't say never, but yeah, I won't be betrayed with the used toys, pre-owned toys, every time I go to the secondary stores. And plus, I do check that, those electricity and everything, and the conditions also. So the DX toys and secondary market is a very, especially works very well with this pandemic situation as well, because they come without the box, which means that you save more shipping. And so that's still, something that you can just, bet on it. And so I love that, Okay. All right. Ranger 1 reviews. How much would you recommend that Ryu Soldier toys? How much would you recommend that Ryu Soldier toys are great. All right, that's the first thing. Okay, so especially those Ryu Soken has so many sounds inside, and they're still available here in Japan. Okay, and in fact we have some of the DX toys left out from the last shows. Okay, so I understand Dino Furies started. Well, no, not yet. This weekend, right? I saw some small clip. Okay, so Dino Fury started? According to the Shuki, the collector Shuki, it's starting this weekend, right? Nickelodeon or something, right? Hey, Mario-san, good to see you again. Yeah, that's right. No, stop giving me the recommendation. I already struggled with the fight off. Oh, okay. All right. So let me say. Oh, it starts tomorrow. Thank you, Bopet. So it's starting tomorrow. So it's a perfect time for everyone watching the Dino Fury, the Power Ranger shows to look for the Ryu Soldier items. And I'm very eager to go and hunting for more the Ryu Soldier items, because pre-owned toys, especially secondary market, is they are amazingly great prices. This is the time that you guys need to invest your time and money and on the Ryu Soldiers, because Dino Fury is right now and going up and premiered, and then the Ryu Soldier toys are already in the secondary market with the great prices, and I'm very happy about that. Okay. All right, Boba Fett, you were excited, go for that. All right, for the Dino Fury, I got my Yuso changer. My second Yuso changer, I got by accident. Okay, I love that accident. Okay, and then my Dino Fury Morpher and Yusoken. All right, good for you. All right, so that's something. And then let's see. And then let me just go back to the our questions. So far, how it goes. So here's the question we ask our people: that what is your favorite Super Sentai series? And if you haven't, okay, and oh no, not yet. All right, if you haven't, please make sure to vote your opinion or send us the what you think about this. And so here's what we have received it from you guys so far. So my question was, what is your favorite Super Sentai series? And then well, it looks like people do love the Zyuohger too. Ryu Soldier is there. Go Ranger, my goodness. That's my era. So, well, obviously, Gokaiger goes #1, which makes me very happy because we started out almost like a Gokaiger series times. Q Ranger is there. Well, Q Ranger has the should have been more, have a spot, right? It was a great show. Thank you very much. And 13 people have just voted for. And then Zyuranger. Okay, Zyuranger. All right. That's quite interesting. That I thought that Zyuranger, original of the Power Ranger, RPM. I mean, not RPM, Power Rangers. It's still not that much. Okay, still people love the Zyuranger, but the more people are like modern shows. I think the Q Ranger needs to be more recognized and then adapted to the Power Rangers. Don't you think? Yeah. Okay, Maskman, Ranger, Ryu Soldier, Shinkenger, Deka Ranger, Kira Major, Hurricaneger is there. All right, good. And Lupin and Lupapato. Huh, okay. So Lupapato is something to get more, Okay, and let me just get that at your questions. And needs to comes to my chat. All right, there you go. All right, thanks for hello everyone watching that at this shows. Thank you, I really appreciate it. And the questions. Okay, I can see the FBYU. Thank you. All right. Abaranger is up there as well for me. Okay, Abaranger. All right, you like the Abaranger, right? While getting the Yusoki for free. Right. Okay. Literally, I have to watch the Lupa Ranger, Pato Ranger versus Q Ranger. Yeah, well, I haven't watched that. Do they have that ever have that movie or show? Lupa Pato and then Q Ranger? I don't recall that. Okay. Did I miss something, the show? Big one? Alright, Marawara Zoom. Abarakira is definitely the fantastic suit design though. Mario-san, I bought a Gokaiger, Hurricaneger, and Time Ranger. Time Rangers. Oh yes. I love that they're, Megazord. Okay. Thank you. Alright, so we have there more questions coming up, and so make sure to vote it for. And the next question is gonna be which one? Oh yeah, this is okay. What do you want to see in a Zenkaiger, the 45th Super Sentai series? Make sure to send us your opinion about this here. and then check that, mensch.com, and use the code 3294656. 3294656, and that's the code you can access. Will be granted to this page, and then I will be waiting for your comment. All right, thank you very much. all of them. Okay, so that would be cool to talk about that. Zenkaizers, and which is starting 2 more weeks, right? But the movie itself is today here in Japan. Actually, it's already showing it. And man, I want us to go, but I can't because I'm self-isolating after that. My Tokyo business came back, a couple days ago. So I cannot go to the movie theaters. I don't want that Matsuyama peoples to get that, infected. Which I don't say I'm infected, but just needs to be cautious about that. Okay. All right. So yeah, we'll keep that this page open, and you guys can just make sure to access to mensch.com, and then pop out the questions, all right? And then send us your opinion about that. Okay. So that's go to the mensch.com and use the code. Okay, that's the code. All right. So. And today, something about a little bit about off topic, but it's still important, and I'd like to mention something here. Okay, what was that? Okay, where was this? Oh, this way. All right, so I believe the Charles 350 is still here, and then he sent me the picture that the Texas is having a very difficult time for the it's a very freezing cold weather, and so that Char is still in Texas, right? I hope you're doing okay though, Char. Yeah, he's okay, right? Hello, Char. All right, good. Okay, are you okay doing with it? The situations, how is that? Yeah, Charles 350 is living in Texas, United States, and recently we saw that news, and some of our other friends also live in that areas, and so having a very severe cold without electricity. So I hope that Charles 350 you're doing okay though. Things are gradually recover though, and not everyone are all right totally. Okay, yeah, stay safe. Okay, yeah. I heard that there's no electricity. That some one electric company just lost out their power, right? Be careful about that, okay? And also one more thing that I'd like to just mention is okay. All right. Okay, so let me just mention this here. Also, this comes from the char. Okay. This is a little bit a serious one, but it's very important. So help me and help them, please. Okay. I'd like to just mention that this beautiful family, and help Nova keep fighting and celebrate Lisa's life. And so I got the news from the chat 350, and then the gentleman is that a toy store owner. Remember, if you Toy Zira, if you remember that at the Power Morphicons, Power Morphicon is that many people, fans goes there and enjoy that, being together and taking pictures with the actors, actresses, and talking to the other fans, and of course the toy store. Of course the CSTOYS was there many years now, and then all the time his toy store, Toy Zira, was there too, and then actually he helped me to purchasing our leftover toys at the Power Morphicons. And so I actually we kind of did that business with him a couple of times. So every time he was there and smiling and okay, it's just something, and it is very nice guy. He's a very nice guy, and I remember him very, very well. And but a couple of days ago, the chat 350 mentioned us that this tragic stories, and so I like just bring it to the chart. Wait a minute. Let me just give you the link here. Here, Jared Harrison. Hi, there you go. Okay. Eric Harrison, Jared, hi there. Thanks for being here. Anyway, so that reading this story, I hope you can follow the link. That toy store owner, after that he was just doing that work, and they were planning that for the new, Valentine's Day or birthday, actually birthday, and then for his daughter, and so they're just, they had a car accident, and then that this lovely family lost her mother, and then the baby, the child, the girl, the Nova, is in an ICU for trying to survive, and then this is something heartbreaking tragedy, and for us, and just I was shocked. Yeah, because that I know him, and he always talking about we are just in a deal of the business, right? Yeah, I was setting off that our leftover from the Power Morphicons, and he was purchasing that our toys for his store, and we are just talking about the prices. Our prices like this, and that he says that's too expensive, and then we just, okay, I will give you a discount this much, and then he also says that my wife will kill me, something like that, But I noticed, I hear from that conversation with him, so much respect and so much love for his families. And so I don't know very much about his wife or child. At the time, I don't think that he had a child. And so just family, beautiful family, trying to hold up with the toy store and their business foundation, their family foundations. Okay. So, yeah, and so this is the something that we ask you guys to please do share the story. If you have met him and that he's a nice gentleman, and that story is just breaks my heart. And here the latest updates. February 17th, and one eye open. This is from the father himself. One eye open. My baby's right eye is opening and closing on its own. She's blinking. Her limbs are moving and slightly, and she is biting down. She's very slowly waking up, but her mind is still asleep. I sang to her softly, and her eyes closed again. Best to let her rest. I will get the full report from the doctors in the morning, and send to the Cassandra, who actually run these foundations, fundraising. Cassandra is to share. But for tonight, I'm hopeful this is the beginning of great things to come. He's trying to be positive in a situation like this. I'm pretty sure he's got that he's injured as well. All right, but that's trouble. And then I'm our condolences to his lost that lovely wife, and then this small baby. And so small baby should survive. And so if you can help, please share this source and then help them, please. Okay, so that's my story. Not my story, but something that I really wants to share and help these beautiful families. Okay, so because that he loves that Super Sentais too. All right, he knows it, and he was there at the Palmaficon, and he tries to promote that community, toy community of his own, and then please do help. Okay. All right. So let's move on, and then I hope that we can get the more updates from him. But we'll check that later. We need to check that later. Okay. Yeah, Marawara Zoom, absolutely tragic instance, and hoping for all the best for them. I'm glad to see so much has already been raised in support. Yeah, that's something, isn't it? Right. So far they have reached the goals, and that's great. But it still needs that help, I'm pretty sure. And so if you can share that this incidents, and then let them know, and then please support his toy stores as well. All right. Yeah, hope that they are okay though. Well, in the situation like this, the pandemic is out there, and then all that, everybody's almost challenging, financially challenged, and so this is another tragic hit for us. But I truly wish that speedy recovery for this small beautiful baby. Okay. Yeah, Charles 350 says that, and right. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. Count our blessing and don't hesitate to reach out to your friends and families to show that you love them. And please do. All right. Thank you, Cha. Okay, so let's go. Today, actually here. All right. So actually, today is something that I want to try. As you may know that we started out this alternative shows, but before a long time ago, right? But before that, when we started out our CSTOYS, actually the same place, same locations, and we start doing this, selling the toys and then packing live more than 10 years ago. At the time, we used to call it pack and ship show. Okay, pack and ship show. Because of the situation at the time. And so here we have the winner. Do you remember that? The winner of the CSTOY Talk Wave 400th, broadcasting anniversary. And so celebration, actually, the celebrations. And we had the winner. And so we are to pack his items. And oh wow, okay. I just saw the message from the message card for him, and so done by the Akira. I didn't know that. Okay, so good. All right, so let me just try this and see how it works. Okay. All right. The first of all. Yeah, first of all, actually, he won this item. We did that a lucky draw. Was it last Wednesday? Yeah, last Wednesday. And then he won this, the Kogoken Cycle, the Seiken Cycle driver. And this went to the our lucky person. His name, I probably should not mention that his name, but he's from Malaysia. Oh, yay! All right to Malaysia. All right. I would just say Yang, okay? Yang, thank you very much. And you are the winner of the 400 Toku Wave radio celebrations. And thank you. We really appreciate that you submit that your music request to us, and we did that. And this is a present for you. All right. And when I contacted him, and he said, "Well, wait." He said that he wants to buy more. Nice. Okay. Well, actually, he didn't buy this one, but this was a prize. Okay. And so I told him, no. He told me that he wants to buy some other additional items. And look, he purchased this Dew Soul 04. It's a capsule toy. And what's the name? Bew Soul. Bew Soul. And this one is the Bidi Soul. Okay. Hey, this is the Kamen Rider one. And then it doesn't go very much. It doesn't go well very much. Okay. But I think I noticed that this man is for the Dino Fury 2. Okay. So we still have these Dew Souls, the capsule Dew Souls in our stock. And so if you're interested in Dino Fury and Dew Soldier, check us out. Okay. He's getting this one. Okay. Really? Oh, Justin. Hey, you are there. Yay. Everyone. Oh my goodness. So you are here. Really? That's nice. Let me just bring it to you. Hey there, Justin. Well, thank you very much. And then, well, we are doing the live packing for you. Okay, live packing. Yeah, he's also buying stuff, the 2 Dew Souls. And then we are just bound to pack for him. All right. Thank you. All right. So, and here's your order number. And here's your our thank you card here. Okay, there we go. Okay. So at the CSTOYS, what we do is that take pictures of your items, okay? All right, and here we go. Your order number is 22313. Okay, so first we take the picture of your items. There you go. And then we goes to next stage, the type number 22313, 22313, and I just typed it your name, your order number, and I share. So now it went to the our Twitter, the picture. So you can check that, your order is right here, and then you're gonna be seeing it. Okay. Okay, so this is great. And now cycle driver. Nice. So let's do that packing. And here, this is what we use, the bubbles. Okay. And looks like we have the nice, spot over here. you know, that this what do you call that, flap thing? Okay, and so this flap things can be good for these, you know, smaller toys to protect them. Okay, so I will just keep them here and tape them just temporarily, and the other side tape them too. Okay, so nicely done. Now we have the message card. Okay, so we used to put that a message card and an invoice numbers, invoice too. So what we do next, we bring that box, and as a toy seller, especially on online toy seller, we order lots of the box, right? So this is the kind of original box size. You know, most of the time this box is used for the like a Kamen Rider Henshin belts, all right? Henshin, you know, there are certain size for the you know, that's Henshin belts, and especially DX one. CSM series never fit in this one, but most of the DX belts or Kamen Rider related items can be stored in this one. This is the original box from the CSTOYS, and we already measure it. It's fit in perfect. Okay, look at that. All right. So this is just amazing. All right. So maybe, you know, face down, and we have the just little extra space over here on the corner. But not like this, but because that we need to protect it. And then we use that some newspapers. Oh my goodness. Okay, so here's a local newspaper. Local newspaper in Ehime. And then we talk about the American presidential elections. So, okay, what was that? This is November, last November, okay? So Biden's accelerate. That's nice. Okay. All right, there you go. All right, and so we need to keep that, you know, item safe. So we put that a box. I mean, we put that a paper, and we try to cover. We put that, you know, papers on the corner because it's very corner is kind of weak. Could be, you know, damage. Could get that damage for the toys. So we just put this one here. And we have another corner, other side too. So we will just, you know, use that paper to protect the corner. Yeah, it's fun to watch that Japanese newspaper, right? And we do have the nice kind of, you know, comics here. And another. Okay. So count every vote. so it looks like it's a very heating discussions going on there. All right, okay. All right, so let's use this paper. Oh, don't forget, we cannot forget our message card. I actually, you know, depending on who is the packer, but yeah, I just prefer to keep that, you know, the nice this, you know, thank you card on the top of that, the box. Outside of that, those bubbles. Because that, you know, so when you open it, you can actually see that, you know, those message cards, clear in the top, all right, and also the invoice, like this. So when you open it, you see that, you know, your thank you card. So I think that's very important for us. And lastly, we cover the top like this, just in case. Okay. So this order was done by, will be delivered by the Japan Post. Okay. Like this, here. See that? Are you still there, Jessica? Your package is almost done. And we need the side to tape to too. Packing 101 with Mr. S. That's correct. So this is our favorite taper. We've been using so many years now. Look at that. Look at that. All right. What? CSTOYS morpher. It says, look at what it says. Henshin. Okay. So, yeah, we morph with this. Okay. So it's done, and then. All right, there you go. All right, so what we need is the outside, actually the, there you go. The label should be here. And then I need to print it out. 1 second. And we're gonna print that the labels, and should be black and white is okay. That's good enough. All right, there we go. So I'm gonna print. So these days, we don't use that, the label, official labels from the Japan Post or anything like that. Well, really, the last 10 years really changed. So now, actually, we can just do that, those, shipping, printing the table, printing these packing labels. And so we can just simply put it in the bag. And wait for the Japan Post to come and then pick it up. But actually, we need to do that. The sign, signature. Oh, where's my pen? Oh, there you go. Okay. Alright, so I need to type in the today's what day? 2021 February 20th, and sign my name. All right. Okay. Let's go. there. Okay, so almost done. All right, so this is the kind of procedure that we always do for the packing. And lastly, this is the after we packed it. So we take pictures once again. Like this. Oh, make sure that your privacy is protected. And then we take picture once again and send it to our Flickr. The type is, the number is 22313 once again. Oh, I think I missed out one of the numbers. Okay. So your picture, your packing items is the 3 sets. 22313 is here, and then together with this. So your item is packed now. So all we need to do is call for the Japan Post to come and pick it up. Okay. Yeah, luckily this Malaysia is the country where the Japan Post still can send it by. This is the airmail, I believe. Okay, so not the DHL. Okay, but we use this, depending on the country, of course. Alrighty. So next, let's go. Oh, okay. All right. So Justin just received that message by emails. Yes. And I totally get that, and we got you got your new souls. Okay, so don't worry about it. All right, and thank you. All right, let's go back to the questions that we ask you guys. Okay, so how about the next one? All right, so the first question was this, and what is your favorite Super Sentai series? And that's still there. Okay, so it's already. Well, thank you for participating in this one, but still the Gokaiger is very strong. Next one. All right, so we go this. What do you want to see in Zenkaiger, the 45th Super Sentai series? And then let's see. Your questions or your opinion about this one here. Okay. What is this says? He says returning Super Sentai characters. Of course, yes, because 45th, and we heard lots of that, coming back. Not just only the heroes, but the villains as well. And your favorite villains? Tell us your names. Next, and he says, I want to see the exciting battles and a good storyline. Yeah, indeed. Very important, good storyline. Okay, next one. How about this one? Yeah, great story first and foremost, also cameos. Yeah, we all wait for the cameos. We love cameos so much. We love that, huh? So yeah, it's a very good one, and we all wants to see that alumni from the Tokusatsu Heroes appearing that. Okay, great story first. That's very important. How about this one? Good story and character development, and then a backstory on every characters. This is something, something I heard about not about the Super Sentai series, but the current ongoing show, the Kamen Rider Saber. Depending on the people has the different opinions, but someone mentioned that the Kamen Rider Saber is not really, developing their stories, backgrounds, and more. Well, we noticed that the Kamen Rider Saber is going to release some of the Domon's comic, the backstory comic. Maybe that's something that Toei is planning on it. Because the backstories, they know how important the backstory is. So interesting that they're approaching to the comicalized backstories. And so also there's one announcement about the new soldier. Did you hear that? Did you guys hear that? The never released episode. There's one. Not a new soldier. Kira Major? Was it Kira Major? No, wait. No, that was not a Kira Major. New soldier, I think. There's one story according to the Tokusatsu networks. I heard that there's one episode that final stage shows that they wants to use it, but they're all of them are canceled because of the COVID-19. And so they are going to do that comicalize that final stage shows. I think that was a new soldier, right? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it could be a Kira Major one. But my point is that, the Toei, or I'm not sure if the Bandai is related to this one, but the comicalize is another approach and getting to the deeper story, the backstory of them. So maybe this is a kind of change that, how they make that all the entire franchise. But good one. Good story and character development and backstory on every characters. Something that, we like to see it. Interesting. Next one. Okay, the question was, what do you want to see in Zenkaiger? Right, and then here's the one. Action, humor, heroism, explosions. We need that explosions, right? Okay. Hurt and loving look back at Super Sentai history. I love that. I love the way you say it. Also, more mecha combinations, right? Yes, mecha combination. All of that. We all need that, including explosions. So, I like that one. Okay, thank you. That's a great one. Good storylines. You cannot miss it. I want to see the Sixth Ranger be the old lady from the train. You're talking about Ikue Sakakibara, right? The grandma, right? My goodness, she's from the, I would say she was the idol. She's still the idol. And, she was once still very popular characters. She appears in many dramas, shows, and she has a very, positive smiles and attitudes and for everything. And she's very well known for that. And I'm very happy that, she's doing that grandma for the Zenkaijo, right? So you want to see the Sixth Ranger be the old lady from the train. Skip that old part, okay? Right? Okay. Yeah, you want to see that the Sixth Ranger be the lady from the trailer. Yes. And I'm sure she's hiding something. So we should check, all right? Something that we cannot wait to see. Okay. Yeah, Cha350 said, a lot of these old ladies were popular idols back in the days. Oh yeah. Okay, indeed. No, not this one. Just one simple word, explosions. Well, that's all we need, right? Next, all of them. You need all of the 45th Rangers to be appeared. Oh my goodness. I don't think their camera can keep that, everything in the frame. Okay, so, but that's something we are looking for too, of course. All right, I'd like to see the debut of Kaiser, okay, Kaiser and more combined makers. Okay, I think you were mentioning about the two Kaisers, right? Two Kaisers? Okay, I forgot the name. But those Megazords, right? And debut of the two Kaisers, the Megazords, and more combined makers. Yeah, Zenkaiser seems to have the very interesting toys, sound toys with the lots of sound. As you combine them, we cannot wait to touch that. Okay, so I'm very much looking for that. When you finish that combinations, and then activate that special sounds, and that's very, very nice. I like that, just like the show it is. Yeah, Six Shots says that I am the last boss and I am also your grandma. Oh, that's a nightmare. Oh, oh, don't that twisted stories like that. Oh, that hurts my, here. Okay. Oh, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to see that lady becoming the last boss. Ha 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 ha. I was here all the time for you guys, Zenkaiser or something like that. That's a nightmare. Okay, all right. How about this one? Big Gatai, like Samurai Hao. So ne. Big Gatai, like Samurai Hao, and some cameo from past Sentai will be cool. Oh yeah, they cannot miss that. I don't expect a lot. Just wants to just look at the series and just enjoy. Right. Not too many. That's another opinion. Okay. Yeah. Not too many, but to see some cameos. We already know that the Goranger, the original Goranger actor, is appearing as a sound voice. I mean, his voice as a Goranger. That's a great one. Okay. And there's one more. More mecha combinations, super combo, cluster combos like NGO G12. Oh, I missed the G12. I'm still looking for the G12. And I cannot find them. And, I have to just go hunt by each mechas. That takes a lot of time. Okay? Do you know anyone that is setting off that NGO 12 somewhere in Japan? Cheap, please. Yeah. Okay. Base Cossack. Okay. Natsumikan's Shinigami Hakase Oji-san flashbacks. Oji-san flashbacks. Oh yeah. Oh that ladies. Okay, Sonia, thanks for the mentioning. And Bobo, they had the Deca break. They missed the Deca Bright and Deca Gold. Oh, Deca Gold, eh? Okay. Yeah, I mean, I missed the combos. Cluster one. Yeah, I mean, we didn't, I was thinking that maybe Kiramajor had the big combo. I remember that someone was trying to make a combo with the Kiramajor Megazord, right? But they never did. So, hello there, Mystic INVOICE Asia. Mystic, welcome to the shows. I can see that your name is here. Thank you very much. Yeah, Deca Gold, everyone's favorite 1 second. Was it really 1 second character? Was it? Oh, I didn't know that. Actually, I didn't know that Deca Gold was exist. So he or she appeared just as 1 second, and that's it, huh? Been a while there, yeah. Okay, Marawarism says that Bandai claimed that they want each Kiramajor robots to be standalone. Oh, okay. So kids could just buy whichever ones they want and not need everything. It's not true. It's not true. I mean, every children, every child needs to have the cluster compose. Well, that's my opinion. Okay. All right. Anyway. All right. And yeah, there we go. There's another one. And then a behind the scenes and section about the Suits actors. Something that we should not see. Something that we should not see this one. Okay. No. Not for the, the children. No. But maybe just a little bit. Special weapons and mecha combination based off every set. これはいいね. Oh, this is very good. Yeah. Yeah, we know that the villains is going to be combined, right? Every villains appeared in the Super Sentai series will be combined as one. That's what I heard. He's going to appear in the movies. Probably it's showing today because it's premiere day. But special weapons. Yeah, each Super Sentais have their special, weapons, the combined weapons. Not these days, right? Do we have those combo one? Yeah, but that would be very awesome, especially the big bazooka things, and then will be, nice. I think the Go Kaiser did something similar, right? I remember that. Hey, RC519, good to see you again. And you missed a lot. Yeah. Well, still you can hear. All right. So thanks everyone for joining this chat. All right. So old 40 Reds returns. So what do you want to see in the Zenkaiser? Old 40 Reds returns. Hey, what about the other colors? Don't you care for the other colors? No, maybe not. Okay. That would be the same question. I mean, there are too many Rangers that one frame will fit in the one camera frame. Now, that's a challenge. Okay, thank you very much, everyone. So that was my question. What do you want to see in the Zenkaiser, the 45th Super Sentai series? And you answered very well. And everyone is looking for the explosions. That's my answer. Okay. All right. So that's the end of the my question this week. And I'm going to bring that these kind of questions and every time and from the next shows, and I'll be more prepared for this. And so I cannot wait to ask you guys and enjoy that more. Okay. Well, as of today, we don't have the pre-owned toys to show off or new toys. Well, this is a very hard time for us to actually, no new toys. But, as I mentioned that in last week, we got the Bio Robo, and then, what was that? Also, Kamen Rider, Kamen Rider Psycho. Got the Rider Kick figures, and just one SH figures for the Kamen Rider Saber. Brave Dragon is here, and these items will be brought to our stores tomorrow, Sunday activations, as usual. But this week, not really much toys from the newly hunted, because that are my self isolations after my Tokyo trip. Okay. Oh yes, I didn't talk about that Tokyo trip. Okay, so actually, last week I stayed in Tokyo for like a couple days, and to focusing on the it's not really the CSTOYS related, but you guys helped me a lot in a sense, in a different way. So let me share that as something that I did for here, and let me show you. All right, so I know it's completely off the topic. Okay, it's nothing about the toy, But this is something I did last week. I don't know if you have a chance to watch that. That this. Well, that's off. It says Office Seike. That's me. Okay. All right. So that's the new site. This is a site that I created for the my other part of my business, and then it's called the New Farmers. And then you probably haven't heard that. My background is agriculture, and I was in the United States for 2 years, from 1984 to 86, and studying and training about the agriculture field, which really works well, right? Okay, so yeah, but not really in the agriculture field, but I learned so much about the computers and businesses, and most of all English. Okay, so I'm very stick to this what they call the internet. Yeah, that's right, International Agricultural Training Program. They have been here in Japan for since the 1952, right? Can you believe that? The program itself is from the 52, just right after the World War II ended, pretty much. All right, so. Well, that, we lost the war, of course. Yes. And then, since that time, the many Japanese young men at the time, not too many women, was sent to the United States or other countries to learn about the agriculture, to, revitalize the Japan. It's very important at the time, of course. So many people went to the United States to do the training right after Japan was defeated by the war, right? By the United States. Can you imagine that? That being in the United States at the time, as a Japanese, I'm pretty sure they had a very challenging time. But thanks to them and thanks to the other people, the open-minded American people also, they welcomed us, and they had the place for us to learn. They teach us many things, and then here we are. Okay, so anyway, so this is the where that this is where I was in last week. So I did those interviews. Here, you can see that, I'm using my camera, and this lady is a farmer, and she went to the Germany. Yeah, she went to Germany, okay, for studying the German agriculture for 1 year. Now she has her own farm, and operating that by herself, and she's the mother of 2. And just amazing, okay? And she does speaks this German, perfect. Okay, all right. So and there is another guy, and this is Mr. Iwata from the Tokyo, and also he went to the Switzerland to study about the Swiss agriculture in Switzerland. And right now, after he returned, he started out, he inherited his business, farming business from his family. And now he's operating it, doing it. And also he's taking that, international agricultural trainees. And now right next to him, his name is Okun Oh, and from Thailand. And he is running agriculture at his place. So actually he's doing that, similar things for the Thai students. So that's great, So I was there as a host to talk about the shows and their experiences, and then you see here. Also, this is another same forum that I was there, and you can take a look at this one here. Okay, this is the same Mentimeters I'm using it in my show, right? Same Mentimeter techniques that I'm using in my show, and I did that with the this agriculture forum, and we received that 43 questions and opinions about it like this. Still, I was receiving that much, and then I did that questions and a Zoom conference with the 4 Japanese agricultural trainees in Europe. And this is, I managed it, the conversations, hosted the shows, built a website, entire website here. And this is amazingly went very well. And these of the interviews were recorded, and I'll be using in my radio show. Not the talk wave, but there's another one FM radio show that I'm hosting it. So I'm going to use that too. So see, last 10 years, the CSTOYS, yes, we've been selling the toys and focusing on the communities, and we love toys, and this is what we have done, right? But at the same time, I kept learning from you guys that doing that, not just related toys, but more like a live streaming, live hosting, and building website, and selling toys, selling items over the internet. These are the things that we learn from these communities. And I'm very, very grateful for the Tokusatsu community that, something made us, where we are standing at now, So this is something I want to say to everyone in the Toku community as well, that liking a toy, great. I'm very happy for you. And don't forget that you learn so much from what you love. All right? It's not just about the toys. It's about how you approach it. And I'm pretty sure you can use your love for the Tokusatsu communities and Tokusatsu to go on to the next step. And then don't forget, the community is always there. CSTOYS always will be here for you and for everyone. Okay, so yeah, thank you very much, Alpha Mikes, and CSTOYS experience put to good to use. Charles 350, exactly. And I'm so thrilled about what we have come to this, okay? So I want you guys to know that, liking toys, it's nothing to shame off, but you should be proud of. I know, see, I'm 57 years old, and I have the gray hair now, and and so every time I meet the new people and introduce myself, exchange the business cards, and then they say, "What do you do?" And then I sell toys. I like the moment that they, what? I like the moment said, go blank. The conversation stops there. But I continue. I force to continue the conversation. Says, "Oh yeah, I sell toys, and then we love the Kamen Rider. We sell the Kamen Rider and the Super Sentai toys to the community outside of Japan." They don't get that much, okay? But slowly, gradually, they understand what we do, So yesterday there was another business meeting, and it's not business, but more like a volunteer work, okay? So the Uwajima network. We have now. I'm a member of the Uwajima NPO Center. That's the kind of organizations to support the community in the Uwajima area, where they're hit by the landslide, couple years ago. At the time that I lost my country house because it's damaged and then washed away, and so there's no more country house. There's no more place that I was born. That's very sad. Once that child 35 was there, child was there. But I've been helping. I'm kind of co-working with them since then. There's another people that started to mention that. Oh, you know what? I think I heard that Seika-san's voice over the radio. So they didn't know that I am the radio host. They didn't know. So they were very surprised. And also, there's another interesting things happening with this live streaming as well. Because of this pandemic situations, I was asked to do the live streaming for the high school students. A high school student, a teacher asked me to do the live streaming for them. And then there's one high school in the Uwajima area. It's called Uwajima East High School, which is very famous for the very high-ranked, educated people, educated students there goes to. So don't worry, I'm not one of them. Okay, all right. I went to different lower high schools, but anyway. So the teacher there asked me to do the live streaming like this, for them because of the pandemic. They were not able to do that, introduce that they are one of the science project. So they want to do it on live streaming. So they asked me to do that, and I'm very happy, very excited that my experience with you guys are working and kind of influencing the our areas, and then changing the people's attitudes and then way of thinking, and then more new findings, and then opening their eyes to the new technologies. And wow, so much for you guys, So I'm very excited for it, and I'm for it. Okay, third point is, okay, Italy have a love nostalgia thing going on with Toku. Really? Oh, that's nice to hear that. Okay. So that was the the something that I've been working with the the last my Tokyo business, and then that was very well, went very well. So let me see if I have the picture. I don't know, maybe not. Okay. Yeah, maybe I don't. Yeah, I don't have that picture right now, but here. But it was just amazingly success, and I'm very happy about it, and feel very positive about what we have done together. Okay. So here the top. Okay, commenting, and thank you very much. So we have here. We don't really produce any shows that could even be classified as toku. Okay, well, maybe still the tokusatsu is not really for that Italy maybe at this point, but we never know the future. Okay. Yeah. Oh, really? Okay. Marawa Zoom is. It's so fun to see how all the things interconnect. Us here enjoying each other company and learning from each other, watching Mr. S shows as he learns from us and expands his own horizons. Exactly. It's amazing to know that not too many people, well, we know we are so stick to the YouTube's communities and everything, right? But for the most of the ordinary Japanese people, especially in the local area, like here in Matsuyama, Uwajima area, not too many people are familiar with the talking to chat. Okay, so it's still it's getting right, and because it's a remote co-working is kind of the thing right now, right? Because of the pandemic, right? Now people start to realize that, oh, okay, that's convenient. So, but I remember that, like 10 years ago, when the Gokaiser was very popular, at the time we had the Okaido store. Remember, some of you? Okay, all right. Yeah, we had the actual toy store in downtown Matsuyama, in a main shopping street. Yeah, we had it. It's called the Challenge Shop, and for the many young entrepreneurs to get together and then rent the same place, and then divide into the several sections inside. And so we started out at a small shop. So that was a kind of experimental one, and then I did that for 3 years. But anyway, at the time, when we I still remember the first day we opened the store, I did the live show. I did the live show just like this in the Hokkaido area, and then talking to the screen, right? Talking to the screen. And I remember the one lady, I think she was very young too. She came in the store and then looking at me, screaming and at the one of the computer display that I had at the time. She says, she left a comment on that with the store manager that I'm scared of him. So he said, what is he doing? I'm not coming back. So actually, I scared her off, and I don't think she comes back ever again. So, 10 years ago, talking to the display is weird. And maybe it's still weird. Yes. And then I love the way. Yeah. Random lady never sweating. Oh my God, this guy is talking to the screen. Yeah, just it was fun to see all the passerbys being intrigued by being on the screen. I remember that. Yeah, because maybe you can check that the CSTOYS old videos, and then at the times I was doing the demonstrations and live streaming outside of the building on the shopping street. And people were going by in front of myself, and then I have the loudspeaker there, microphone speaker, and computer display, and doing that, speaking in English and demonstrating the toys, and people are watching. So I think it's very important to see that something, something that you don't see every day. And if you see it every day, that's not new. Okay, so that was a quite interesting experience, and I'm so proud that I did that. Okay, so that was fun. Okay, yeah, camera fight. Okay, yeah, imagine her reaction when Bluetooth headset was released. Yeah, Bluetooth released. Yeah, Bluetooth headset. That's another story. All right. Yeah, I mean, we always have a kind of interesting reaction to the new technologies, right? Yeah, going to the convenience store, talking to your friends on your Bluetooth headset. Hey, yeah, are you free? Yeah, I'm free tonight. Okay, sure, all right. So something like that, and then. If you're a girl with long hair, maybe it doesn't matter. But if you're a girl and wearing a headset and talking to your friends on a convenience store and say, "Are you free tonight?" Okay, or something like that, and then the guy next to you, he'll be very, very excited. He'll be very excited. That's what a sudden way. My name is, and who the hell you are. So, yeah, fair play to you, Mr. S. Even there was the people knowing what I was doing, I'm not sure I could stream in the public. See? Yeah, that's streaming in public is weird. So, oh, really? RC? 599, Mr. S. Bluetooth isn't as popular as before in the US now. People just use the speaker, just like talking like this. That's kind of weird, isn't it? Or maybe this. That's more like a Tokusatsu world. Hey, actually, I'm thinking of getting that iWatch. iWatch. Oh, that's how cool it is, that, all right? So wearing iWatch, and I can just maintain my health conditions, right? And recently, Japanese government, Japanese officials released the permission for the Apples to use that, checker for the iWatch, for the body temperatures and then heartbeat counts and everything. So now officially we are okay go with the iWatch, and I'm very much looking to it. And iWatch, you can talk, right? It's a world of Tokusatsu. Hey, United States going ahead of us. Okay, Apple Watch. There you go. Not iWatch. Yeah. Use the speaker, people hear you. But maybe Bluetooth is kind of, still like a live streaming in public. You don't talk. Oh, hello everyone. Oh yeah, thanks for calling. Yeah, I'm outside right now, and just talking like this. It's not maybe kind of weird too. Maybe that's because that people are not using Bluetooth headsets. Because it's obvious that people you're talking to a phone. But use the Apple Watch, not even cooler, right? Yeah, fitness trackers are very popular. These things these days. Even the Digimon new V Pad is the fitness tracker. Aha. We need that. I'm waiting for the next couple generation of Apple Watches. Okay, still, okay. I feel they aren't ready for what I want for something like that. Hey, no, you cannot expect the Apples to make that you transform to the Rangers. I mean, that's a different company, So, how much should we wait? How long should we wait for that? Transforming device, the real one. I'm kind of getting, tired of that. Come on. Apple Watch doing what the Billy Cranston was in the night. I'm sorry, I don't know very much about Billy Cranstons. Christopher Evans, thanks for joining them. It's Ultraman 40th anniversary, not 55th anniversary. Oh no, I know. Yeah, 55th. Apple Watch Generation Center Henshins, and sponsored by Apple. Has that big logo on it. Has a big, bited apple here. That's weird. Or on a mask. How about that? Okay. Matter resumes. Okay, Billy the Blue Ranger. Oh, Mighty Morphin. Oh yeah. Talking into the Apple Watch is like the old communicators. Oh yeah. But you can do that, right? That's my understanding. Apple Watch, you can talk to. So quick questions. I recently learned that Bruno in the old videos as the BSS. What? Quick question. I recently learned that Bruno old videos as that Mr. S put the S in the CSTOYS. So what does the C stands for? Long story short, that's our friend. Okay, CSTOYS was actually founded by the two people. Me as a Seike, you can see the S. The C for the Copas, another founder. Okay, but after the several years, okay, 2 years or something like that, and then we separated. That's something happens, when you do that business, right? Hey, come on, grow up. So, yeah, he's doing okay though. I think I haven't talked to him very much. I see that on Facebook, and I think he got a family. That's nice, good to know that him. Still friends. Hard to say, yeah, it has to say that, we know each other from long time, but the once has the business, craps with something that I didn't expect in his way. I mean, because it's a money matters, right? And so that's it. Okay. Yeah, it's you guys be careful about that, money handlings. Okay. Yeah, once you know that it's not your money, you should not use it. Okay, so that's something. Okay. Yeah, both. And since CSTOYS is like 10 years old, is Mr. She ever going to make a returning cameo? That's a good question, but no, I don't think so. Okay. So anyway, so that's a long time. So that's a long story, but we over it. We over it, and we wish that his good success. CSTOYS sounds like a 19th century company. Really? Is that old? 19th century. Really? Crafting the kind of wooden car, something wooden chair for the doors or something like that. Yeah, Christopher, thank you. Here, my name is Ultraman 80. Yeah, that's what my mom told me. Do not do business with a friend if you want to keep a friend, and that's very important part. Yeah, and then also definition of the friend is different from each other and each people. Okay, so that's something good advice from your parents. But if you really needs to go, despite that, and that there's a friends that are doing working with you, but we need to go farther and do it. All right. It's not just because that the business is not together. If you can do that together, and if you can do it by yourself, without him or without her, go for it. Okay. All right. So that it's just you cannot excuse that something about your friends that did or something. He did it, and we because we lost that business and because he did it. No, that's not how you approach that business. You do it even that without him or her, okay? Because you want us to do it. Oh, every supervillain backstory begins with the business with friends. Really? Now I know I'm a bad guy. Now I know I'm a supervillain. No wonder I started with the S. This is the tokusatsu. Okay. This guy's getting. Okay. Collector CSTOYS. Oh, yeah, I like that. You forced it. Okay. Ranger, one of you forced it. Push into the, just for creator, Collector CSTOYS. I like that. Okay. Maybe I should use it. Okay. Different story. Different universe, Different parallel world. Something. No. Stop that. Okay. Let's stop that where you were. Okay. やめて。もうやめて。Okay. All right. So anyway, what time is it now? Yeah, sorry. Okay, so it's time to go now almost, and so but yeah, thank you guys, and we enjoyed that today's show. I hope you enjoyed the today's show without toys. Okay, not too many toys, and maybe I will use that Mentimeter more often and to interact with you guys, because that this is a very kind of challenging time because of the pandemic and because of that the new toys is not yet here, and so I still want to do the toy reviews as well because I'm a toy seller, right? Okay, and so I probably need to put that my order, not an order, but a toy list, and so we can ask you guys to pick up some of the old toys that you want me to do the demonstrations, because we have lots of toys as you see it. Okay, we have lots of pre-owned toys that we can do the hands-on demonstrations and show it how it works, or something like that. Okay, and so maybe we can do that at your request. So maybe I can work on the Mentimeters and then take that in your questions and then forms, and then we can do it. Yeah, that's my thought. Okay. Yeah. Hope you enjoy. Yeah, really, Marwa Zoom, really. Oh, thank you. Really appreciate that your comment. Okay. Ranger One, that is fun talk and chat stream. Let's do it more often. Yeah. Let's do it. Okay. I always thought that, oh my God, we need the toy. Because that's what we have been doing for the last 10 years. But I noticed that you probably have noticed that things has changed. Don't you think? The toy industry has changed a lot. Earlier, we talked about the rider kick figures. Now it's treated as like a XSH figures. Now SH figures is like this. It's very well made, perfect, but hard to get your hands on because of the limited productions. The Bandai is moving on to this as that main action figure series for the most of the common people. Well, I would say. This is for also a common people too, of course, but yeah, it's still hard to get it, and the price is premium. Bandai, okay. Daniel Evans, Discord server, right? Yes, I will take a look into it. I remember that I made it a long time ago. I gave up. I don't know. I mean, I thought that meant too much. Running that, no. At the time, not the YouTube streams, but that was I forgot the name. What was that previous? Ustream. Ustream. When we were doing that Ustream lives, we were trying to approach that, Discord server. And then I gave up. Ustream is gone now. Cossack. Ustream. Oh, yeah. Twitch. Yeah, actually, Twitch, I've never. Maybe I made an account. There's so many things, and then I don't know. I mean, I need more details. Yeah, Mr. doesn't appreciate the heavy use of the capital letters. Thank you for understanding. Oh yeah, that's. Well, it's not just only me, but when you use the capitals, you are supposed to kind of scream it in a public. If you have imaginations, you can imagine that being in a hotel, say, hotel lobby, it's a public space, and if you scream it with a large capitals, the people people call a police. So that's something that we know about. That this is cyberspace, okay, and we need cyber rules or something. 그래서 이방 CSOS DX 大連王な全開よ. Okay. 大連王? Okay, sure. 大連王. We had that before, right? Something. Okay. So, whenever we found it, we do the reviews. We have lots of toys. My goodness. Just 350. Okay, I actually like leaving our interaction to once, twice a week, having a Discord means 24/7. Oh, wow, really? That's hard. Yeah, I really enjoy that, this kind of space. Yeah, that's true. We have our, everyday life things. You need to do the do the dishes, wash your laundries, and then cleaning up your space, rooms, and then self-isolating things, and cooking, a very important part of your life. Yeah, so maybe I will stick to the YouTube lives for so far. Okay. There are many other Discord servers for good talk. Talkers Network serves is very well. Really? Oh, I need to check that too. Okay. Well. Andrew Hager, thanks. I may not be the moderator, but even I can agree with that statement. All right. Thank you. Kind of good, especially as you have this one stretch to. Yeah, it's everybody has that life space. The pace that you keep moving in everyday life. All right. Okay. All right. You got your brother to watch the videos. Okay. Go ahead. All right. So thanks everyone. Once again, and we appreciate that we will do that more often than today's shows like this. And then well, I hope you enjoyed that more. So outside here, let's check that. Do take a look at that. A beautiful day. Love that. Oh, okay. My camera is kind of tilt. Sorry, but it's time to go now, and then I really appreciate that. I'll talk to you next week. Talk wave again from here again because of that. I'm self-isolating, and then doing the live radio from Matsuyama. Send the signal to Uwajima station. FM Gaia going to broadcast FM radio locally. At the same time, I'm internationally with the music of your love, Tokusatsu music. Okay? Yeah, make sure to send us the more music requests, and so I can call out your names on the radio, and then I can play your favorite songs on the internet, and make sure to check us out. Okay? All right, thank you everyone, and take care, and I'll talk to you soon. ありがとうね. Bye, Char. Bye, everyone. Just car. We are sending you your package today, and so please wait for that. All right. Thank you for the moderators. じゃあね. Ciao.